It is 14:05 now. I took some lunch and packed some lunch from here, from this place called Miraco Pizzeria. Now I am heading back to Bangalore. Now talking about the pizza, in fact I took one pizza, one garlic bread and one cheesy fries. They had put up a lot of ads about this restaurant all over this place, so I thought, okay, let me try how it is. I have to say it is just about average. It's not like Domino's. It has a different taste. It's not like the authentic Italian pizza, margherita pizza as well. I took margherita, so I've taken half of it back to be taken back home. So I'm leaving Yelagiri. It's 14:07 now. I should be back home in about 3.5 hours. That is around 17:40. Now going downhill. Hairpin 14 is behind me. So it's 20 kilometers an hour. That Miraco Pizzeria place did not have Coke. Probably they had something else, but I didn't bother to take that. So I just had water, which I was carrying with me. If there is some kind of interesting drink like lemon soda or something, I would probably take it on my way. Otherwise I'll simply head back home. Going through hairpin bend 11 out of 14. I can see the valley on the left now. I think the traffic is more than what it was when I was going towards Yelagiri. Hairpin bend 10. People have stopped here, not sure if it is for taking photos or whether some accident happened or some vehicle, large vehicle got stuck in some hairpin bend. I had to see. The issue is something touched a car, I think. One vehicle touched another vehicle. There is a car on the right side that has been touched or hit by some other car. Oh no, it is actually broken. I think this bus has hit that car, and that car's rear lights have gone. The rear lights on the left, on its right side. Yeah, so it is cleared. Now there might be some backlog of traffic. Again, some nice scenery. mountains with full of trees. I lost track of how many hairpin bends we have gone past. I have tentatively set a stop at a place where there is a service plaza that is near Yelagiri. They have McDonald's, Burger King, KFC and a bunch of other restaurants, Coffee Day. So that is 70 kilometers from here, 1 hour 15 minutes. I might end up needing a coffee by that time. It is expected to reach that place at around 15:30. Now this is hairpin bend 7 out of 10. Hairpin bend 7 out of 14. I thought we already finished 7 out of 14. People are standing on this dividers and taking photos. It's very unsafe. If they fall, they are going to fall down into the valley. I've often seen there are two extremes types of drivers in Ghat section. The first one is that they are very nervous and they drive very slowly, or they are seeing everything, they want to take photos, videos. Maybe the person who is driving is not doing it, someone else is doing it. That's one type that gets on your nerves, because they end up being very slow and you would want to just overtake them, and there may not be enough space on the road. Then the second one is people who are in a hurry. They are always driving fast, and you have to find some space and time to let them pass. Now on hairpin bend 5 out of 14. Nice scenery on the left. It's unfortunate I cannot stop, and even if I stop, I don't know if I'll be able to take proper pictures or videos because of these trees. In some sense, these trees are a blessing, because while driving I don't end up seeing the valley and the depth of the valley and get nervous. So these trees protect me from seeing the altitude at which I am and the depth of the valley. Someone stopped the two-wheeler in the middle of nowhere. Hairpin bend 4 out of 14. 574 meters above sea level is what this location is. Now approaching some hairpin bend, I don't know the number. It's not clearly written there. last or the second last hairpin bend is approaching. I'm just looking at the map. One recommended practice while going downhill is to go on a let's say right now I can actually go on 4th gear, but I'm going on 3rd gear because that allows the car to have the engine braking system. I don't have to keep pressing the brakes. If I go on 4th gear, the car will try to go faster and the brakes will get heated. This was hairpin bend 2, so one more and I'll be out of this guard section. Now the traffic seems to have subsided. Maybe everyone is parked their car somewhere and then taking photos of the valley. Yeah, here's one guy. This is going very, very fast. And while I was talking, it just suddenly popped up from behind. Here's the last hairpin bend coming up, which is the first one on the way back. One of 14 written here on the left side. Should have been written in the corner. But anyway, the guard section is over and I will soon be getting on to some local roads which will take me to NH 44. I think NH 48 first. NH 48 towards Krishnagiri and NH 44 from there, NH 44 northbound to Bangalore. I'm about to come out of this road. I have to take a right turn here.
Turn right onto National Highway 179A.
Seems to be a tricky intersection.
Continue on National Highway 179A for 1.5 kilometers.
It is 14:41 now and I am entering the ramp to NH 48. North towards Krishnagiri.
Take left onto National Highway 48. Continue on National Highway 48 for 44 kilometers.
It is 15:19 now and you can see the scenery. I am approaching Krishnagiri, maybe in a it says 1.5 kilometers. From there I have to take NH 44 northbound towards Bangalore and Bombay. So somewhere I saw it's about 96 kilometers to Bangalore. It might be different for the distance might be different to my house. So I have my coffee stop. As I was expecting, I am feeling a little needing some strong black coffee.
600 meters, turn right to stay on National Highway 48.
I have 15 minutes, 12 kilometers to go to that Yelagiri service plaza. So I have reached Krishnagiri. I have to take a right here. Sometimes it can be frustrating to go behind these cargo containers. Although they drive very carefully and very properly, they often are very slow, particularly on this service roads. But one can take advantage of this situation and try to understand some of the things about them. This cargo container is having a max gross weight of 30,480 kilograms. The payload can be up
Slide right
to
onto the ramp to National Highway 44.
the payload can be up to 28,330 kilograms, which means tire is 2150 kilograms, and cubic capacity is 33.2 cubic meters. That would be like 33,200 liters. So basically the weight of this cargo container is around, fully loaded, the allowed weight is
Continue on National Highway 44 for 10 kilometers.
close to little over 30,000 kilograms. And no wonder they are going so carefully and so slowly, because if they drive rashly, then the whole road will be a complete destruction. So I am now on NH44 or slash NH48. It is 15:33 and I am about to reach the service plaza. The moment I got into Krishnagiri, there are a lot of these bike fellows like the one ahead, and they have been driving very badly and all over the place.
Make a slight left, then turn left.
Okay, my objective is not to have some meal or something here. I'm just looking for some black coffee. If they have coffee there, it could be good. Otherwise I probably will stop at McDonald's and see if they have something.
Turn left, then your destination will be on the left.
I don't see any coffee day here, so let me get on to McDonald's and see if they have some coffee.
In 200 meters, join with National Highway 44, National Highway 48.
Let's at least stop here. I don't know if this is a valid place to stop. They have some markings here.
Your destination is on the left.
If I park there, then parking system here. It is 15:51 now. I was hoping to get a cold black coffee from McDonald's, and there was somebody from McDonald's who was assisting with placing the order through their machine, and I took Americano, which is actually the hot black coffee. I didn't actually want hot black coffee, but something is better than nothing. After placing the order and while drinking that hot coffee, I figured out that they have something called iced Americano, which is essentially they just put on top of the same thing that I had, and that would have been better. So on the way back, I told the McDonald's person that for their information, if somebody asks for cold black coffee, it is iced Americano, not Americano. So anyway, I got some coffee that is good. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't black coffee anyway. So I'm now back on NH44. There's a lot of construction going on here. NH44 is one of the worst highways I have ever driven. I think it is equally bad, in equally bad condition almost everywhere. At least I can tell from between Nagpur and Madurai. Probably the better portions of that are between Salem and Madurai. Other than that, the road condition is quite bad and there is always heavy truck traffic. It's a major highway that connects northern part of India with southern part of India, that is between Srinagar and Kanyakumari. Google Maps says 72 kilometers and 1 hour 47 minutes to my home. Estimated arrival time 17:40. Let's see how it goes. It is 16:56 and it's drizzling a little bit. It has been drizzling a little bit for a while. There is a lot of construction. I am past Hosur and it is a complete mess in many places. It says, map says 48 minutes, 28 kilometers through NH44. It was suggesting a road, NH 948 and Sarjapur road. I know that road might be a little better in terms of traffic, but last time when I went through that road, it was actually not in a good condition. Not that this is in great condition, but that was far worse. So I decided to continue on NH44, and after some time Google Map suggested that this is the faster route. So anyway, this just costs another 60 rupees toll. That's what it said. That is the Electronic City BETL toll. But interestingly, technology has not caught up with the ground realities. Since I came by the same toll booth in the morning and paid 65 rupees, they have actually changed the toll rates from 60 to 65. Since I paid 65 rupees in the morning, when I go past the same toll booth in the evening, I don't have to pay 65. I think the rate is 35 on the way back. Like if you go back on the same day or within 24 hours, so there is some kind of rule. So yeah, it's interesting how Google is capturing these details, and sometimes it's not really in line with ground realities. But definitely it is it's better than nothing, because it's telling that there is an additional toll booth here if you take this road, and it's going to cost some extra money. I have reached a metro station called Biocon Hebagodi. I think there was a dispute around the name of this metro station. There is a Biocon pharmaceutical and pharmaceutical research company in this area, and initially the plan was to name this station as Biocon. Then somebody objected that it should not be named as named after the name of a private company, so they added that Hebagodi, and probably nobody knows about the name Hebagodi except probably the bus stop, bus people or some government officials. So everyone might be going by the name Biocon. So they decided to name it Biocon Hebagodi, combining the best of both worlds probably. I have reached Electronic City Phase 2 toll booth.
In 200 meters, turn left onto First Main Road. Head northwest.
There is a metro station here, which was, I think, sponsored by Infosys. There is a charitable foundation wing of Infosys company.
Continue for 1 kilometer.
That metro station is also named like the previous one, Infosys Foundation Konappana Agrahara. That's a station that you see on the left side. I just read that name of that station some time ago. So there is a lot of intelligence, thought process involved in naming these metro stations. There is always a problem with the electronic toll system as you get closer to the city. Someone's FASTag is not working and they are trying to pay the toll through cash or some online payment. If FASTag doesn't work, then the toll fees get doubled. Like for example, the standard fee for this toll booth is 65 rupees one way, and if FASTag doesn't work, they try to scan, and if it's blacklisted or something, then one has to pay 2 times that amount for the toll. Anyway, I'm past that toll booth. Now I have to get onto the flyover, the ramp to BATL. I hope it takes me to BATL. Yes, the one on the right side is the old road or Hosur road, and I have
In 500 meters, join with Bangalore, Chennai Highway, Electronic City Flyover.
Yeah, that's a thing that I want to take. The road that you see on the right side is the road that comes from here, Electronic City Phase 1. You must have seen my video on BATL that was taken when I was coming in to this toll road from the other ramp.
Continue on Hosur Road for 8 kilometers.
Now the sat-nav is confused. Now I need to be careful that the speed limit here is 60 kilometers an hour. And this is a road that you've already seen in one of my previous videos, so no point in taking a video of this. It is now 17:53 and I've covered 326.8 kilometers. It's now 29 degrees Celsius and the fuel efficiency was 17.0 kilometer per liter. It was a very tiring day, not because the drive was long, but it was because of the 6 kilometer trek in a pretty hot and humid environment. But overall it was good. I felt good because I had some opportunity to move around, do some exercise and be in touch with nature. So that was about Yelagiri Swami Malai trek. See you later.
If you like my videos, hit the like button. Remember to subscribe to my channel and get notified of my new videos.